'88. That was a long time ago.
Absolutely, it
Yeah.
sure was.
I graduated in, God, what year did I graduate? How old are you now?
Actually, I have some wines. I heard actually today 25 is kind of the fancy number, and actually I do have some wines that are older, actually just as old as your daughter today.
That's right.
So,
I did buy some wine the other day too from BV over in Napa. That's one of her favorite wineries, besides Amador County, of course. And let's get back to the subject.
That's right.
Jim Spinetta.
Good to see you, Richard.
And how are you
Absolutely.
doing?
Wonderful.
All
Doing
right.
great.
We're here to talk about the 25-year anniversary of your high school and the reunion that's going to take place.
Yes.
Now that's coming up here real fast on June 15th, 2013. And, you know, I was looking at some of the names of the people in your class. There's quite a bit of notoriety there, besides yourself, of course.
That's right.
Because you went on to some major accomplishments, too, with the Farm Bureau.
That's right, yeah. I'm the current president with the Amador County Farm Bureau. I'm also a state director with the California Farm Bureau Federation. We actually were the 13th largest voice in D.C., traveling back to Mexico and lots of different places.
But I also looked at, you won the Seroptimus Roundtable, and then you went on to a national competition.
That's
and
right.
Placed second in that, right?
That's right. And number one for California. I won a 2006 Dodge Dakota Laramie from Halverson, and then number two in the nation. And that's where it all started, right there at Amador High School with that Seroptimus Club competition.
Really?
You know, that's that grassroots support approach where they're growing true leaders like that. And it's not just me; it's everybody that's out in the class. You know, we have people that become doctors and.
Let's go through some of those people. You have Shauna Headley, who's a physician now in San Francisco.
That's correct. Yep, in San Francisco. Actually, just moved from New York, so that's really exciting to have her in the area.
And then some of the other people, let's go through them. State Trooper John Impson.
Yeah, John Empson. Yeah, he's a state trooper in Colorado right now. So we do have somebody on the legal force. We do have Laura Lukens right here locally. She's a counselor right now, ironically. Well, of course, just right there at Amador High School. But to me, I think the true leaders that we have out there are the homemakers, the people that are raising the children that are to be the next leaders, the people that can carry the torch for our generation.
Very important. That's my daughter's doing that right now before she goes into her professional career. So
absolutely.
And my wife did the same. But then you have, let's see, you have Dan Martz, who's the Thunder Valley pit boss.
Yes, he is. Yeah, originally he was Smokey the Bear at the Amador County Fair.
Really?
So yeah. So it's kind of neat. So
he must be a good-sized guy then, huh?
Oh yes, he is. That's somebody. Yeah, somebody that has good stature. And
well, what are you going to do at the reunion besides get together and eat a lot and drink a lot? So.
Well, of course, there's going to be the rivalry of just getting together with your classmates. It's actually going to be from 5 o'clock in the evening until 11 o'clock at night. From 6 to 10, we're going to have a no-host bar, dancing from 9 until 11. But this is not just a reunion that's for the Amador High School class of 1988.
Okay.
This is also open to Argonaut High School. Now, I'm not sure exactly when that transition was. It could have been Jackson High School back in those days.
It was not.
Okay, it was not. All right.
No. I'm getting behind. It would have been Jackson High School at that
It would have been, okay.
It was about 80. My brother went through one of the last classes, 81 or 82, that it went over to Jackson.
Yeah. And so we're going to be doing that, but also open to Independence High School, too.
Okay,
so this
good.
way, because that's where we are a small county. Yes, there is a north. Yes, there's a south. But there is a time for everybody to get together and just have some fun and enjoy a little bit of Spinetta's finest.
That's right. And a lot of those people that went to Independence anyway, they just, some of them just got lost in the shuffle, and a lot of them have come back to be very successful.
Oh, absolutely. Some very good leaders out there and everything. And that's what it's all about, is making that transition to the next stop. So
Got to show this now. Let's see.
That's right.
How much have we changed?
Not very much. I think back in those days. The good thing is that I still do have my hair.
As all of us, the hair's a tiny bit thinner, but your hair's still black and mine's gray now. So
that's right. Well, there's some magical things that are out there.
Yeah, that's right.
So
the Buffalo class here of 88, right?
Yes.
Now, you are a youngster. I can't believe how much younger I am than you. But,
that's right. A quarter century ago. I mean, it's hard to believe how much has gone. But you know something? A quarter century ago, gas was only 75 cents a gallon. A loaf of bread was 61 cents. And the one thing that I forgot about is that a postage stamp was 25 cents.
That's
I don't
right.
remember a time in postal history. It's always 41, 39 cents. I think the Postal Service, if you want to get them back to financial balance, just make it 50 cents. Go to those even numbers so we can all remember how much it is for one of those
And you
stamps.
could buy a candy bar there for about 20 cents. So.
That's right. We all can remember
I'm
those
a
days.
chocolate eater, so I remember all that stuff. So.
That's yeah. Those are good ones.
Some of the other things, you talked about the Cosby Show and Michael Jackson.
That's right. Yeah, the
at
Cosby
that
Show
time.
was the #1 show. Michael Jackson, of course, with his Thriller, had debuted then. Just Do It just came out from Nike. And Doppler radar was actually invented back there, too. So look at how many innovations has happened
Right.
just over a quarter century.
That's a lot of things that happened since then, but we have a little bit of time left. Let's talk about, again, the price and location.
Yes, it's going to be at the Jackson Rancheria Casino and Hotel, and the price is $39, provided they get their tickets by the 25th of this month. After that, it'll be $50 at the door.
And who do they call?
Jim Spinetta at 209-418-8886.
Okay, Jim, thank you
Good
very
deal.
much
Thank
for
you,
being
Richard.
here. Great information today, and it was fun.
Good deal.
All right, thank you.
you.
We're going to go to a break. We'll be right back.